Hey guys, back here with a bit more Fortress action. I thought today was a good day to record the Fortress race because unlike normal there actually is some competition for the top spot. So we're pretty much the same at the moment. I'm a couple of seconds behind, but most of my bad spots I think I've done. This is my biggest one at the moment where I'm 5 seconds behind, so just wanted to kind of walk through how I do these. So, first time through, I just kind of do it as quickly as I can to get it so that I've completed all 10, and then I go through, I guess, whichever my worst one is, and just keep trying to improve it. Now, I think this is a particularly interesting one to work on first, because there's so many different options on this map. So what I'm going to do is just, I guess, go through each strategy in my kind of process of elimination to try and work out and remember the best way to do this map. This recording will actually be handy for me because I'm sure I've done this in a fast time before and I've forgotten what the right kind of step and order was. So, very first thing I did when you're on a map is go and work out what is in these hidden buildings. So you can see on that top one and this left one, they went blue instantly. So you can kind of almost think of it like a bank loan, right? You're investing in a building. So you want one that's going to give you that money back as quickly as possible. And doing this just might require going out and in quite a few times. There seems to be a bug at the moment, so I have to go completely out rather than just resetting. It told me I took 5 minutes on this stage the first time, so it certainly seems to be including the resets. But so if I just say that and say, right, I've just done those 2 buildings, and in order to get to both of them, I'm at 6 seconds to get to 2 buildings. Whereas if I try these 2, I'm just going to watch in the bottom left and say, right, how long does it take to capture if I do it this way? See, now I'm at about 4 seconds. So that's 2 seconds that I've saved, and these are going to start. These I can start putting to use, capturing other buildings, etc. So I'm just going to keep trying to refine on this and saying, right, how fast can I capture 1, 2, all this 6 ring of buildings around? And I just want to try and get faster and faster each time, because this opening is very important. So I want to do this just so that it's completely automatic and I'm doing it by reflex. So to start with, I'm just going to do this basic kind of spiral approach, just because it's kind of mechanically quite easy. It doesn't require switching much of anything out. We'll see how long this takes to get everything up. Okay, so we're max there at about 30 seconds. Now, this is where the decision making is. So, right, it took me 30 seconds just to do that. I know if we look at the high scores, that Abdul, the person I'm trying to beat, did it in 40 seconds. There's absolutely no way I'm going to improve kind of mechanically at that and then beat the level in 10 seconds. So, at the very least, we can say, right, I need to speed up on that somehow. Now, as I've said in other videos, it's a lot faster to capture a building to get extra income than it is to upgrade one. So I think that was about 30 seconds to get everything back. So let's try and see what happens. There we go. Just clicking. I'm going to put more focus on upgrading the factory to get that up faster. can't remember what the first. So you can see, like, even then, that's about 33 seconds. So again, I can say that didn't really help me. So let's see again just how much of a difference using Darcy makes. So I guess I've got two choices. I can either use it as soon as it comes out, or I can wait until I've got 3 things on the factory. So again, I'll just kind of go through my process here. So I seemed a little bit faster, and I've certainly got a few seconds along. I'm a lot further than I was. I'm kind of taking the strategy of ignoring kind of killing people, because I found in a lot of my strategies it actually slows you down to occupy the buildings rather than just bypassing them. But again, that's a subject for experimentation. As you can see, again, I've not won. So again, I'm just kind of repeating some of the experiments that I've done earlier here, just to show them in a video. So I'm going to go kind of full, I'm going to call this kind of the greedy strategy. So these are the buildings that are going to be attacking. Oops, I did that wrong. I meant to use Scott there. Let's try that one again. Yeah, these are the buildings that are going to be attacking. So my thinking is, right, I want to take these as soon as humanly possible so that I can... There we go. Get them sending troops and just kind of see how that helps things. So I'm not boosting the thing on the right, I'm boosting this thing on the left. Seeing how that helps. Okay, so that was actually pretty interesting. So that was 42... Wait, that took like 3 seconds for that animation. I think that at least tied my time from before, so that's kind of interesting. Might be so this might be a strategy that I'm going to try and refine. I'm actually surprised because that didn't go anywhere near as well before. I think taking this one first. Actually, yeah, so I remember my plan. So my plan is that Oscar can take out 3 of them. So for this plan to work, that means I need to use the factory to get the health down of one of them. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to keep it on here, this one, because oh, there we go. So now I've got something going to all 3 of them. Here, and still something down there. Guess I didn't need to start after all. I'm just going to keep hitting on the Darcy. I'm going to use this bottom lane because I want them to hit the target. I don't care about killing giant enemies. I swear there's a delay here on animation, but at the very least, like, you can see I've gone up a second. So now the question is, okay, I'm clearly not winning just with a simple, complete rush. So let's start trying to take... Oops, I don't want this one. Let's see what happens if I try taking, say, a couple of buildings at the start. So I'm going to try this one again. like this attacking the bottom, that seemed to go quite well. So basically the strategy here is going to be build up as much until I get Oscar. This execution did not go very well. That's right, yeah, so we've got to get the execution down better. Nope, I don't want to do 5. Oh, doing this with a mouse is not as easy. I'm doing this on an emulator at the moment. So again, you can't see that I didn't really get what I want to do just mechanically. Is I want the bikers to be like right next to the building almost as I get my Oscar unlocked. So that's kind of that's then perfect timing. You fire off Oscar and then within a fraction of a second they get taken over and you can start sending troops. Yeah, that really didn't work. Okay, I'm going to just focus on a few buildings this time and we'll build my way up. This 40 seconds is actually a very good time. It's not normally this difficult to beat the times, but again, this is why I thought this is a very good one for a video. So I'll try and work out which 3 can do what. So yes, this can go to here. I can go to there, and I can go to there. So these 3 on the left are the ones I want. So yeah, factory to the bottom. I'm kind of taking the wrong buildings at the moment. They're getting blocked, and that's my biggest problem. So I'm going to kind of update my build order. So right, I'm just going to target these ones on the left because these are the ones that can get directly to these buildings. So there you go, see, bikers are on the way. That wasn't quite spot on, but I'm a lot happier with it than I was. And then it's a question of boosting up the factory so he can get these maxed as fast as possible. That's what this strategy depends on. Try and get as many kind of extra lines in as I can. I swear that was 43 seconds, but you get the kind of idea. Rather than keeping going at that one, I'm going to go on to something else. Just kind of mix it up a bit. He's definitely in that top spot with about 40 seconds. It's very tricky to beat that. A lot of the time it comes down to luck, but I can't really, which is why you have to go out and in a lot. But I can't see or what reason why you would be lucky. You would be winning because of luck on that map. So luck usually comes down to, like, you know, where the AI chooses to attack. It's a bit slow on that. It's not got a line yet. Ideally, you want the lines going this way, so they're attacking rather than just kind of buffing up the building. Oh, that's a line. I didn't even notice I hadn't got this building. This is clearly not a record of breaking time. So where are we at? 36 seconds. Okay, so that, I mean, my best is about 40 seconds. I just did that in a minute, so... I usually use, like, say, the number of seconds as a guideline. So, for example, if somebody's done a level in under 20 seconds, that means they did it without using Oscar, because he takes 20 seconds to charge up. So I try and think, right, how did this person get that fast? And I guess this is the kind of level where luck comes in, so... every time I lose a unit, that's time lost. So the way that I would lose units is the fact that, well, I have to keep retaking this building, and I have to fight with green and purple. So my number one objective is knock out green and purple as fast as I can, and then it's going to be to take this building, because that will make me a lot more efficient. Okay, I can't do that. Straight away to purple. And always go for kind of where they're not defending. There it is, so that's a lot better. Where all the lines are and what lines I've missed. 42 seconds. What is that? Oh, it doesn't even beat my time. Wow. You see, this is a very competitive. I'm at least close enough, so 4 or 5 seconds kind of makes me feel like it's my execution rather than my plan being at fault. So that that I missed some arrows and things like that. So. That makes me feel good. I've just got to work on getting faster. See, this is what I mean by I'm lucky. I've gone a lot faster, not because I did it better, but because purple chose a different route. So always ask yourself, what is the best outcome of how the different colours behave that will make things faster? And you just kind of have to reset until you get it. I forgot Darcy. That was terrible. Right, so there we go. So 41 seconds, and I've forgotten Darcy. This is really an uphill battle here. I'm not even sure if I'm number one. We're 1 second off from each other, so I guess I got some very lucky maths where I got 5 or 6 seconds ahead. This is what I try and do sometimes. You've got to kind of get the numbers and the counting right, because it's all about. It's when you're this close, it's all about these fractions of a second. How do I capture this building just that little bit faster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. And it even comes, I think, when you're at this level, like, the kind of the travelling time. So how long does it take them to go from here to here? You know, that's seconds that they could have been spending capturing a building. it really comes down to that kind of micromanagement. You know, did I try and capture these birds too fast because I could have spent those seconds placing arrows? Would I have gotten more from that than I did from this? And I've forgotten to use Darcy again. Okay, I'm going to do one more attempt and then I think I'll wrap the video up on that one because I think I've shown enough. Got the general idea across, so that's one. So that was interesting. So this time I focused a lot more on a quick opening, so I used Darcy before I used Oscar. I think I was just firing that off a bit early. It paid off because I now lost that building. But see, this is what I mean, look, you don't really need both the buildings. I still won through this route, so maybe that's oops, that's another option I can go for here. So I said that was the last video, but I actually want to demonstrate this one because it's an important point. That, you know, more buildings may seem like a good idea, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's always the case. Scott this time around, just because he comes out faster to save those vital seconds. This is why you want the arrows going this way, because there were too many coming backwards. Oh, I am having a good time with this though. This is why I like this puzzle. It's just trying to work out like, how on earth did he get that really fast time. So I'm just having a bit of a slowdown. So that I can reach that from there. Obviously, I can't reach that one. This is the thing I can work out. It's knocking out purple and green as fast as I can. I'm just kind of getting into my zen here. So yeah, he can go straight up. Can he go to that? No. Okay, I was just kind of getting my bearings a bit there. I think I'm in just one more mode. I want one more try at cracking this time. So this is the thing I found. So there, you've got 7. So that means I can use that to upgrade quite quickly. So that's probably one of the things that I've been missing and that's been causing me to slow down. Oh, I just cleared all the arrows. So yeah, I paid more attention this time. So all arrows go, yeah, right, it's like Rome, I guess. All arrows point to Rome. Oh gosh, I really just messed that up. So all arrows point to the left, because that saves time. Then it's more units are going to killing off the building, and less are going towards upgrading buildings. Yeah, once we've got 3 stars, I don't really care after that. Sure whether it's good to use Darcy early or save it later. I've certainly lost a chance to get Darcy out. Oh! I think, did I just save? I think I just saved a second. I'm not sure what I was on before. Nope, I didn't. I'm just kind of imagining things. I'm seeing the mirage in the oasis. Oh, 1 second. I just need 1 second. Right, let's try the greedy strategy. Just like the aggressive strategy. See if that serves me well. I guess aggression on this is just showing it's really not a good idea, so I'm going to go for the complete opposite. I'm not going to worry about taking these buildings or anything else. I'm just going to now focus on getting these and maxing them as quickly as possible. That's all about this is man thing. I'm wondering if Adul's gonna be watching this video and being like, evil laugh time. I'm just kind of completely mixing it up here. I mean, 6 seconds, that's... This is why I kind of keep looking, because if it's that much faster, that's not just them clicking a bit faster. You know, they've made some decision that's fundamentally faster than mine. Save a second. That looked like 40 seconds to me. No? Oh. This is getting stressful now. I really want to know what is that. I know I made a few misclicks, but what is the secret to this map? Is it to get these buildings as fast as possible? Is it to use as many power-ups as possible? There's nothing really strong over here that slows us down at the start. Maybe if I could try using Scott to get the first one rather than Oscar, because I've not got to get tons of buildings out the way, and there seems to be quite a big delay before they start moving to this second building, and then that would allow me to use Darcy slightly earlier, maybe. kind of clutching at straws here. Even though I had Oscar there, it's still kind of resets the timer faster. I don't know how many people are still kind of watching by this point, but this is just kind of a video of me getting into an obsessive spot now. I agree that go for the most vulnerable spots. Okay, that actually, so I guess Oscar there has helped me capture this building faster. So that's still quite a good use of Oscar, is essentially giving me a boost. Okay, I'm going to try this on my mobile phone, I think, because clearly my record time is a lot better with just moving your finger is a lot easier and faster than the mouse. But yeah, I hope the general approach I used helped. So certainly, if he stays on the top and I don't catch up, he's definitely earned his number one. It looks like it's going to stay quite close. And good luck in your fortress races.